Hello everybody, it's Rex here. Hope you're all doing good. And today we're checking out Transformers Siege Phantom Strike Squad, including Skywarp and 3 little Decepticons. So first, before we check out Skywarp here, we'll check out the little tiny guys. And here we have them, and this set also comes with blast effects. You come with these two little ones, these two big ones, and this one for the pterodactyl axe guy. So first we'll check out the little flyer here. Alright, and he's pretty nicely done, pretty solid paint, not a whole lot going on there, a little bit of silver there, not a lot to him. Again, I didn't really get this set for these, I got this set for Skywarp. These guys are just in the set. I don't really like tiny little cons, I like, the bigger guys, but, these are okay to have, and I have actual use for them. I found something to actually implement them into, which I will show later on. But all in all, it's a nice little pterodactyl, and it does transform pretty simple. You just flip out this, flip these in, flip that in, and there you go. That's the X. Yep, that's it. Very simple, and you can take the effect bit, and you just have little bits right there that you just plug into one of these sides. And there you have that little effect going there. If you want to do that, you can. That's that. I'll just put the X right there. And then we have these two little guys. And they turn into guns. Pretty simple, very simple transformation. But, they're pretty nicely detailed as well. He does have a Decepticon symbol there. It's really hard to see, but it is there. It's right there on the chest. Nice little detailed paint apps right there. Pretty nicely done. Articulation on this figure. Full 360 on the arms, legs can go do the splits, woo! It is hollow, but, it's a fine. Legs can't go that far back because of the gun bit back here, but, all in all, not that bad of a figure. And his transformation is really simple. You just fold that, come to here, flip, tab these bits in right there. This whole section will come up, you just pin that in right there, and these little slots right here, and these little tabs right there will just peg into these slots right here, like so. And there you have the gun, and you can use the gun effects to put them, onto the gun. So there you go. Next we have this guy, and he's pretty nicely done. I like his paint applications the most, I think. Focus, camera. Alright, he's got a nice white Decepticon logo there. Nice blue paint in there. Face is nicely painted. His articulation's the same as everyone else's. Same as this guy back here, pretty nicely articulated, and again, simple transformation. You just flip that, come to this section, pull this whole section up, tab that front section in, those will port into that, and the same thing with that. You just put these two sections in right there, and then you have that, and then you can take these blast bits and put them right there, like so. And there you have all the guns and the weapons that are transformable, like that. What I also have done here is there's a third mode you can do with these guys. Alright, so first one's simple. This is it. It's a ship. See? These are the wings. This is the front of the ship. So it's a ship now. So that's an extra mode. It's creative. Using these, as imagination and using them for alternative things, as well. So I think that's I don't know the word, but there you go. So there's a ship that you can do if you want to. These ones you can also do with a ship, just because these don't have a vehicle mode. To do the ship mode, you just pull the arms like so, and there's the little ship. All right, and it works. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, for what it is, it's fine. So that's the ship, and you just do the same thing with this one. You just pull the arms, flip them, and there you go, another little ship. I think that looks cool. I mean, I think it works, and it adds more gameplay features to him. Allows you to do more. Also, one little thing on this figure, he didn't have a Decepticon symbol on him. It's not the end of the world or anything. I just was, everyone else has them, so I just put a little decal Decepticon sticker right there, just to add a little more flair to it. But yeah, there's a little more playability you can do with these guys. So let's get these guys out of the way now, and let's get into the real figure. That is probably why you're checking the video out. And here he is, Skywarp. awesome figure. I'm so glad to have this guy. Can't wait to get Thundercracker and complete the main 3 Seekers. It's going to be so good. Ugh, I've been waiting for a good line to give me 3 good-sized Seekers here, and Siege has done it. So before we take a look at him, I'm going to show you the box art for this box that he comes in. And this is the box here. Well, the front of the box, I cut it up. I like keeping the artwork. It's really nice artwork, and yeah, it's really nice. But this is the size of the box here. There's a little angle here, so it's about maybe that much bigger. But yeah, I'm not sure if you can actually get this in a store. I got mine on Amazon, but yeah, it may not be able. You may not be able to get this in a store. So check online for this figure if you're interested. And it has some nice artwork on it, and it looks pretty cool. Alright, now let's check out the figure. Here he is, and just for people who, want to make sure the sizes, he is a Voyager class figure, and he stands about 7 inches tall, if you're counting this, 6 inch, 6.5, you're counting from the top of his head. He is just, again, a repaint of the other Seekers that we've gotten, but he's Skywarp, and he's cool. He can teleport. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm in your face! So, yeah, so he can teleport. That's a thing he can do. Yeah, for articulation, and again, these guns are actually the best attached out of all the Seekers. Though this one is still loose, and this one is actually tighter. But again, they're still really loose, and I have to fix those again. But guns are really nicely detailed, as you can see. Drop that one. I really like the paint apps on them. We'll just go over articulation in case you're wondering. It's the same as all the others. 360 on the head there. Can look up that far, down that far. Arms can rotate. If you get the wings fully back there, you can do a full 360. Legs can kick out full ways. Legs can go forward, back, bend, swivel, feet bend, and the toes can do this and rotate about that far back. Bend about that far right there. Arms can swivel at this joint, double bend right there. Really nice bend there. And the hands do have spinning ability, which is also really nice. And of course, the back here does have articulated wings, so you can pose these however you want them. And yeah, really nicely done. Also, Decepticon logo, really hard to see, but it is nice that it's there. Really nice painted, and yeah, he's all in all really, really well done. I really like the paint applications on this particular Skywarp. On Skywarp. What did say Skywarp? So now let's bring in all the Seekers to see how they all look together. And here's all the figures. I have to lift it off my stand just to show you. But there's all the Seekers I've gotten so far. We'll just need Thundercracker, and I've got them all. Of course, it's Red Wing, but I don't want 7 of these. I don't want 7. I think 6 is good enough. That's great. Let's do some Coneheads next. Alright, Hasbro, do Coneheads next. Remold, no, not remolds. New figures completely. Make some Coneheads. Alright? Cool. Alright, so yeah, that's how they look together. And I think they look really nice together. This is a really nice look. It makes a smile to my face. You get some nice G1 looking figures, and it just makes me smile. It looks good. It looks nice. I like it. Alright, now we're going to go through his transformation, though I've done the transformation before with Starscream. Though, however, I am going to do the transformation here just in case, just so you don't have to go back and watch another video just to see the transformation. Though it's going to be a little fast, so, I'm going to speed it up a little bit, but not too fast so you don't know what's going on, but you'll get it. You'll get it. So let's start with his transformation. And here we have Skywarp in his Cybertronian jet mode, and it's really nice. Out of all the jets we've gotten, I like this one the most so far. I'll have to see with Thundercracker, but so far this mode right here looks the best. It's got a nice silver paint right here. This is really nicely silvered and it looks really nice. Cockpit right there is nicely done. Nice silver applications there. Nice dark colors out there. You know, looks really nice. Underneath looks really good. I can't wait to fix that. It's going to be so much better when it's fixed. There's the underside of it. It looks really nice. There's the back end of it. And again, this one isn't fixed, so this can pop off. You can see how it can just pop off still. This one's actually pretty tight, so it's not too bad. But that's a little caution right there. But again, really nicely done. And you can the Decepticon symbol is quite hard to see, but it is there. Of course, the weathering's on it, but actually on this figure, it looks not that bad. This is right here, I don't know, right here just makes it pop. It looks really nice. And for comparison, here is Starscream. And when we get Thundercracker, we'll do a 3 comparison of the main 3 Seekers. But, you know, just check out these ones. And I think, no, that's not painted. But, yeah, they look really nice. Look really good. And I forgot to mention that Skywarp does have a waist swivel. So he does have that. Same thing on all the figures. But there's that. And for the fun of it, here's Power of the Primes, Grimlock for another comparison. And now to show you, before we do the final overview of the set, I want to show you what I have found use for these. Because again, I got this set primarily for Skywarp and I had no idea what to do with these. But I found a use for them. I found a use for them. And that's over here with Titan's Return Trypticon. These just add way more weapons to Trypticon. And I'll show you how I do it. And again, the color of these guys match pretty well there. Of course, they're a little bit brighter, as you can tell. But it looks good enough, and I really like it, that it works really well with Trypticon here. It has just more to Trypticon and some extra firepower. So where I like to put these 2 guys while Trypticon's in his flying mode here, is that there's 2 tabs on the arms of Trypticon, so I like putting one of the guns here for like back guns. So you can have these facing backwards or having them around there. And I put the other one over here. It looks really good. And I just put the axe right there. You know, kind of store it. I use the axe goes with him pretty well, so, you know, gives him an extra weapon besides the gun. So you have a gun and an axe. And this is where I put them in Trypticon's base mode. You know, you got a little turret right there. There's Brunt's guns up there, and there's his little gun there. And there is Full Tilt wielding the axe. So yeah, it works really well, and it's really well implemented, I think, with Trypticon here. So this is what I'm going to do with these little guys. I'm just going to make them Trypticon's other minions to be used for evil purposes. But there you go. And now, let's finish the review, shall we? And here are my final thoughts on this set. It's a really nice set, I think. Skywarp is, again, the main reason why you're getting this. And I mean, if you're trying to complete all the Seekers, you had to get them. It's a little pricey of a set because it comes with extra figures. The box is set at a leader class price range of $50. And online it may cost you a bit more to get. So I would have rather not got any of these and just had a single pack for Skywarp. You know, I'd rather have gotten that, but you know, I found a way to use these little guys, so I guess it's some way. But again, I'd rather have saved money and spent only 30 instead of 50 plus, because you know, I paid to get it here earlier, so you know. But as for Skywarp and the little guys, they're not bad. The figure is great. The figures in this little box are really good. And yeah, they are really nice. They are really good. Again, the weapons are loose, you know. That's just something that they need to, I don't know, somehow. It's But yeah, it's not a bad set, but the big thing that I had the biggest issue with is the unnecessary add-ons that they included. But again, maybe you like it. If that's the case, then that's great. You do get, you know, stuff. You get blast effects and stuff. So, you know, for what you get here, it's not that bad, but I would have rather have gotten this guy without these guys. But again, it's not a bad set. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So that's my final thoughts on this figures, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, have a great day, and bye everybody!